channel. And we got our dual drive hooked up. Dual drive. Alright, so we were just checking that out. It's pretty awesome. What I ended up doing was doing a 1, 2, 3, and I used this coil's trigger coil to trigger the 20 gauge strand over here. So we got the 20 and the 18 both firing, and it's powerful, man. It is beyond powerful. It costs a little bit, but it's powerful. Alright. So let's stop it. It feels like there's more torque on it too, like by a lot. And I have a feeling like the external trigger coil has something to do with that. Alright. That didn't catch. There it goes. We'll put this up. This is at 6 volts right now. And that's the 20 gauge. It's at 6. We'll put this one up to 6. 6.5. I'll get out of the way real quick. So like that one has like no amps or 100 milliamps going out of it. And this one's got like 600 milliamps. Anyway, they're working in tandem. They're working together. That's awesome. Very powerful. This is 6 volts in. Parallel volts. It's shaking. That's awesome. Pretty scary though. How fast it's going. Here, it's been off for a little bit. Let's see how fast it's going. So, 1,300. And it's been chilling for a minute. Wonder how long it'll go like that.
What's up, Sky Guy? Welcome in, thanks. These are pulse motors, Maxim.
Hello, hello. Alright, let's see here. That's just, it's awesome. I want to see if there's a change in the output. Alright, so when I turned on that one, it went up a little bit. And it's faster now, so it's going up a little bit. This is the output, DC output. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's awesome, man. We're doing 6 volts, 6 parallel volts in. That's what's coming out. And that comes out two times. But I don't have the second time hooked up. Wow. Huh. Alright, I have my finger and it was catching wind for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, 1200. So it starts shaking around 1300, 1350. Where I like, that's it. You know, we're not going any faster than that. It doesn't seem like much much output until you turn it on. You know, you got both coming in at 6, so is that 12? Would that equal 12? But it's 6 parallel, so it never goes up as high as 12. You never get the reaction from the equipment that you would get from 12 volts. It's only 6, but it's 6 times 2 in the manner of speaking. So it's like parallel. So yeah, I gotta take this when it's on.
We are collecting data on pulse motor experiments. So we're taking readings of RPMs, voltage input, voltage output.
Yeah, this is the DC output from the Bedini SSG. I got the meter hooked up to it right here. But it is also hooked up to this big light too. I could disconnect that real quick. We can get a solid reading. See if it changes it at all. Oh, we don't want to do that though. Dang. Man, I wasn't thinking too far ahead, man. I gotta have something hooked up to it before we turn it back on. So why don't we connect a battery? How about one of these little batteries? See if we can't rejuvenate it. I gotta see how much juice is in the battery though, to start. Seven volts, 6.9. All right, so wow. It's been that kind of day. But it's a beautiful day. Anyway.
What's up, Hall Effect X?
What's up?
So what changed your mind about the batteries?
I haven't, as of yet, changed my mind about anything. I'm trying to, see if they can be rejuvenated. It's like, I'm testing the waters. Haven't really changed mine yet. And it works pretty good with the cap bank backing it up. Anyway, so it's not totally useless.
Thanks, Anka. Randall, welcome in.
Okay. Now, this is a dual drive. Let's see if we can still dual drive it.
Welcome in, Mohammed.
Alright, one's on. And we're gonna put the second on. Oh, there goes the battery, but that's not supposed to charge like that. It's only on 2 volts, man. It's not supposed to do that.
Alright.
Yeah. Shoot, you can put it in the big one though. I know the big one works.
It's still going.
Oh, it is still going.
Come on, man.
It's going at a much better pace though. So the dual drive is like too much.
I think so.
But that will work good in tandem with the cap bank. The cap bank will go right through that and give it a chemical refurbishment and send it on its way.
Ah.
But here, let's hook it up to a battery that works. I don't really want to like connect the batteries like that, I don't think. Okay.
What's up?
Okay, so I put it up to 6 volts, and it's not going to draw any like milliamps. What's up?
Oh, I was just a longer message came in. I was going to get that deal. I have no idea what I'm saying, but move coil is always better.
Is it more kind of like more cowbell? We need more cowbell.
Oh, man.
We need more coil. Yeah, we need more. Bring it out. You gotta put it in the right spot though, or everything's gonna just go.
What's going on? We're working with some low voltage, low speed.
Is it even on, man? We don't know. Let's see here. Give it a second.
Thank you for the likes.
Very low amp draw over here. And a super high amp draw over here. And that's because there's no resistance on the 1, 2, 3. You know what I want to do is I want to hook up the Bedini, and I'm going to do that. I should do that.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a lot more controlled then, and I don't think it'll go as fast. So I got one Bedini hooked up. I'm going to hook up the 20 gauge coil that's inside of here up to this other one. And since I'm not going to be running a relay currently, they don't need to be the same one. And this one is SSG, and this one is SSG with gen mode, and neither one of them have a switch. So, but they're awesome. They're just right up my alley. Was a gift, pretty much. Thank you very much for the circuits.
And yes, more coil for the win.
More coil. Bring me more coil.
Mm-hmm. Buddy, can we get the TIG master?
Hey, get him off the cord. Get him off the cord. Caleb, put the magnets down. Get him off the cord.
I'll see you in a little bit, TIG master and Flex. You're good. You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
Caleb, you're the man.
Good job.
I got him.
We'll see you in a little bit.
You can put him outside.
Hi, kids.
All right, good job.
Nice.
All right, sweet.
Knocked out.
That was awesome. Good job. All right, let's see. I was freaking out. He kept us cool.
He's working with the magnetism. Hey everybody, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. This is Papa Bale.
1263 on this battery.
We're hanging in
All right. What was I doing? I was hooking up the Houdini circuit.
on the big battery here.
And then I'll need the other big battery. And put on.
It's impossible to do so, but I did it. I'm mad.
Oh.
Yep, looking on.
Cool. Hmm.
I think real quick, that is the right. We're going to use the external trigger because I couldn't split it the way I wanted it. Just I split and it didn't work. So the splitter way, using the same trigger coil, so I'm using a different one. And I'm thinking because it's 30 gauge, and hopefully it'll work better, like quicker. Yeah, wonderful.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thank you for dropping in. Hit the like button, subscribe, let us know if you have any comments. We're working with the... What change are you making right now again?
I am hooking up a second SSG.
Okay.
So one's SSG and one's SSG with general.
And then this is a dual
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
This one's pretty intense. Let us know if you have any questions. See if we can get those likes up to 10. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Let's try and get that. All right.
10,000. Oh wow. 10 million K. Whoa.
30 million.
That's impressive.
Okay. So let's take this. Let's get the transistor. Looks a little sideways though, to me. I got unscrewed. I wasn't holding it in there. It's probably good, but I'm just going to make sure. There we go. Now, I'm going to take the 20 gauge.
Where the fuck is it?
This is red one.
Thank you for the like.
Thank you, thank you. Alright. One more after this. And then we hook up the output. And the power in.
In the power out.
Yeah. Alright. There we go. Screw it down. And it's in. Yay. Alright. Alright, I need to get that battery.
And so wrap it around the coil and make it.
Thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
Seven likes and 26 watching.
Yes.
That's
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
2026.
That's awesome. Alright.
For 2026.
That's next year. Everybody, welcome in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions.
We'll answer them if we can. I
Right.
definitely will give it a shot. Some of the questions come my way are pretty advanced, and I don't know, some things I know, some things I don't. Alright, let's see here. We'll get that other meter over here.
I did it. It's impossible to land it. It's impossible to land it like this.
Okay, the output is on. Alright, output's in. On in. We just need to get this one for the power.
Everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in. Let us know if you have any questions. Hit the like and subscribe. We appreciate y'all.
am not without caffeine today.
You got some shaking?
A little bit of extra dosage shake.
That's intense. Thank you for the like. We need 2 more likes to get up to 10. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to do a 6-volt test. Okay. And that's this. This one over here. No, that's like 2 amps, 2.8 amps.
Okay.
This isn't gonna work. That's okay. We'll just disable the one. So what's the quickest way to do that? I think here. Might already be done. We want to unscrew all that. Or we're just going to use the one power supply. It's working fine the other way. Like really good. It was scary good. Oh man. I don't know what happened there. No, the resistor's good. Resistance is good. Definitely was not resistance related because maybe this resistor is burnt out. Maybe it is resistance related. It's not hot. That's what the freaking problem is. And I was focused so hard on... I had the positive and the negative of the input in reverse. I was distracted. And I did that. Shit. Alright.
Hey everybody, welcome in.
It probably will work. Welcome.
Thanks for dropping by. This is Papa Bale.
I mean, the transistor is not hot.
We are working with pulse motors. Please like and subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions.
I'm glad I decided to look at that. At this down here, I'm like yellow, and it was hooked to red, and it was on the black one. So, now we gotta do this part over. That sucks. So we'll make it quick. if the transistor's blown, I have a replacement that we can swap in there real quick. Alright, now the hard part. Difficult. Smooth so far.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, true. I don't know. You got it though. All right. Make sure that this is not. Dang. I thought it was because it was working.
So it really slowed it down.
Yeah, it's not even drawing any amperage from this power supply, so.
Mm.
So that's not a good idea. I don't think you should run them together. You can be a primary drive, but not both. It's not working. And yeah, it's just not worth it when it works so good the other way. So yeah, that's my bad. No, I'm not gonna throw any more metal at that. Boom, that's where that's going. I mean, it was good fun experimenting and everything, but then when it didn't work, it stopped being fun. So
Straight
we're
up.
gonna do something else.
All right. I felt that. I felt it.
I don't want to tinker that anymore. That's doesn't even. I'm sorry. I feel like there's a strong desire. I have a strong desire to see this function, but that's why I tried to do it. And when I realized that it wasn't going to happen, I kind of let it go.
Rock and roll.
And it's good. We got lots of untanglement going on here. I do want to show people the dual drive though. So hopefully hooking it back up the way it was before is good enough to make it run.
Thank you for the like.
Yay! Alright.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for dropping in. Let us know if you have any questions. Welcome in, Josh.
Josh, hello. Alright. There, take this out. That transistor looked like it got, a resistor, my bad. Resistor looked like it got hot. So maybe it's good that it was there. Yes. Good that it was there. Alright. Yeah, looks like it's gonna function just fine.
Trucker Josh, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
We got both Joshes in the house. He says, y'all have come a long way.
So 6 and 6. We're drawing a total of like maximum 800 milliamps. This is charging. This is the charge one. Wow, it's going pretty quick. Or did I just jinx it? I don't know. What was that 6.5 just a second ago?
Okay. It's definitely not going back down.
That's right. So this is the output. There it goes. Okay.
Oh, yep. Nice.
It's not that great of a charge rate, actually. Pretty low.
10 likes. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you.
But I like it. Nice and quick. Let's get the tack reading when it's on this time. Oh, we're gonna breach. $26.99 or $27.08. So
13.
900.
Oh, divide by 2 or 3?
Divided by 2.
Yeah, so 1350.
1350. That's smooth for 1350. You see it's starting to rock. Wow. 1350, charging a battery, dual drive. See, we're at parallel 6 volts. And the amperage is not like even, but we're at parallel 6 volts. And so we're not getting any like 12 volt spikes. You get what I'm saying? Even though there's actually like 12 total volts going through this thing, the maximum reaction that we're getting is 6 volts. Turn that up to 12 volts would be devastation. It would tear itself apart. You may be able to get one drive up that high if you turn the other one all the way down. No, I'm getting a no for that. That's all right. We'll leave that one alone for sure. I like it, just like that, 6 volts. So 1326. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Almost 1270 right here. Okay. Now what makes it all possible right now is the fact that I'm using an external trigger coil for the second drive. So the trigger coil in this coil is firing the second drive over here. The first drive gets this trigger coil and it just, I tried linking them in several different ways and it's path of least resistance basically. So it doesn't go to both of them equally.
Got a comment. If you can get somebody with a 3D printer to 3D print stands for your magnets to keep them in place, that would be pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a good. Nah, man. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could print a stand for this one. That would make sense because I use it a lot.
We got
But
one.
it's not moving anywhere. It's not jumping around. But and it needs to be for this setup able to move. So we need to have like straps or yeah, definitely like some kind of strap.
Yeah, adjustable.
Belt buckle or something like that.
We had a pretty nice adjustable setup before too,
Yeah, yeah, we have.
like a slider. But yeah, I like the strap, so it's got some slack.
Nah, you gotta have a belt buckle. So you can tighten it down, and then when you want to move it somewhere else,
Got it.
you loosen it up.
Got it. Got it. My bad. I was on a different planet there for a second. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. How's it gonna stop it from? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Matthew Wood is in the house.
Hello, Matthew.
Do it just like an alternator setup.
I have no idea what that is. So, I've never opened the hood of a car and taken any part of it out of there to look at it. So, I don't know what that means.
So what are we looking at?
This This is a DC brushless motor, the way it's set up. It's a pulse motor. Right now it's got a dual drive, so 18 gauge and 20 gauge are hooked up to, this is the 18 gauge at the kenergy.store SSG with jet mode. And then this one down here is just a standard 4-prong transistor setup. There's no other way to say it. You know, you got your, but we're using this trigger coil to trigger the transistor that's on the table. So it's got an external trigger. So let's turn it on. Get it going. Need a little bit of momentum with that much of an air gap. So it just, you need a little bit of speed to get it going. Now there's a bit of vibration in the coil, I see that, but it's not going anywhere. It's not moving.
Thank you for the like.
But yeah, some stands would be nice, but the height, they gotta be adjustable stands. Really, I mean, if we're gonna do it, let's go all out. They gotta be adjustable height-wise and distance-wise.
Welcome in, Touches. Doing some alternator work.
So you gotta be able to like pull them out, lift them up, and slide them side to side. That would be cool too. But I don't have any thought link process that I don't. Maybe if I like thought about it for a long time, I could latch onto that. Like how to do that exactly. I think it's a good idea. I think I will put some time into it.
Jay, my bad, Jay Salazar.
Hey,
And he said, "Did you ever look into Madman Embark him?"
no. 25, 26.
Thank you for the like. 26 is 1300.
That's solid. And once it gets going a certain RPM, it's gonna, stop shaking altogether. And this is more of like know-how. It's more about know-how and like knowing where the connections that you need to know to get it to run. It's not about really where everything is, because that changes a lot. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little maybe I'm complicated. Maybe that's complicated. But, so we got two triggers, and we got one over here, and we got two drives that are both in this coil. So, transformer, just imagine two transformers that both have input going into them. The primary and the secondary both have input. How that would function, like, what that would be like.
Set us wild.
All right. Sorry it took so much time figuring out how I was going to get that to work. Because it's working. It was working fine in the beginning. It's working fine now. It might be working too good. But here it is. It doesn't generate any faster, but it moves like so much faster. So if I had it like the rotor hooked up to the shaft, and then the shaft is spinning, we could run a pretty good fan with that. You know, we could do some awesome stuff with that. I'm just starting to get into that again, the axial flux rotor there over there on the chairs. That is connected to the pole. That shaft will spin. So that'll be awesome once I get that going. Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. 1,300 RPMs, naked like it is. You know, if you've ever seen one of these fly apart, and you're in the presence of one of these things breaking down, man, it is awesome. Equal and opposite reaction. And it has nothing to do with weight. It has nothing to do with any of that. If a piece breaks off and it goes this way, everything else is going this way. It's just like that. It's amazing. It's scary. We're good. We're wiser now. They're built differently now.
All right, what Matthew's asking for the setup.
Okay. The setup is power supply into the SSG. It's SSG gen mode, and then the output is charging this battery. Drive for the SSG is an 18 gauge wire. 32 gauge trigger in this coil. It's hooked to the SSG. And then the 30 gauge coil in this coil is hooked to this transistor. To the base and the emitter. And then the 20 gauge coil that's in this coil is hooked to the collector and the emitter of the transistor. Or no, one end's hooked to the ground, actually, my bad. One end's hooked to the ground, so that's how it's grounded. I just looked at that. So the emitter hooks to the coil hooks to the ground, power goes in to the collector and is then grounded through the coil. Hey, awesome, man, thank you. And this thing is going like 1,400 RPMs at 6 volts parallel. I think that's pretty awesome.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and it gets going fast because there's two magnets in this one.
I do think that the external trigger coil plays a factor in how well that runs and how well it's running. Yes. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty intense. What's the clock?
55 minutes.
55 minutes. You want to switch a rotor real quick?
Okay.
Put the 9 magnet rotor on. Nice and slow.
All right.
Oh, no. Never mind. It's not going to work because the trigger coil and here has got to be lined up with this coil. It's got to be 180 degrees, man, or the magnet has to be lined up. How do I explain that? Like if it's going to be an off trigger coil, there's got to be a magnet here and a magnet here. Doesn't matter where the coil is. There's got to be a magnet here and a magnet here. You get what I'm trying to say? I hope, because that's as good as I can do. So you know, you use, excuse me, you would use a 12 magnet rotor, you would use a 6 magnet rotor, an 8 magnet rotor possibly. But not a 3 or a 9, because that's going to put the offset, it's going to put it offset, and it's not going to work. I can move it. Yeah, I think, no, well, I don't know, is it that important?
Matthew says, please. Which part are you saying please to, Matthew?
You want to see a different rotor?
Yes, please, to the different rotor. Yes.
We'll put the 9 one on there because that's what I wanted to do. But we're going to have to shift the red coil.
To a different position on the clock.
Yep.
That's a strong core.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. It'll be difficult. Okay, I'm going to go over there. Good job, man. Caleb did a great job cleaning up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a big shift. It just has to be.
Oh, one off.
It has to be. When a magnet's hitting this coil, it has to be hitting this coil too.
Got it.
Can't be in the middle. It's got to. So I think that'll work.
Did the more coil work?
More coil. More coil.
We messed around with the circuitry on the the gray one with the 2 magnets in it. Welcome back, SAQ.
Hey. All right. 6 volts. All right, this might not work. There we go. Yeah. So we got both engines firing. That's good. This one's not drawing any milliamps though. Not yet. There it goes.
There we go.
The hell? Quick action. Quick action. That's what's involved here. Alright, so it looks like have been one of two things. Well, the bearing did pop out. And it looks like the toroid came undone too on the bottom.
Yeah.
That was awesome though. That was working really good. Alright. I'm glad there wasn't a bigger issue there. I'm glad it wasn't going faster. You know, lots of good, I'm glad, situations. Alright. So, real quick. We're going to wrap up after that. Use.
The master said this is awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. All right. And it's cool because I think that's going to be good. Let me triple check that.
Thank you for the like.
No, it's close. That's not bad. Should have done it like this from the start.
We are centering in the toroid for maglev rotors.
Doesn't look right. But I think it's right. But I see what you mean by like moving around. Oh yeah, they're moving a lot. Okay. I think we're good. We're not going to turn it on. Does anybody want me to turn it on? Alright, thank you very much. Have a good night. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye now.